Hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here, playing more Octopath Travel True as Patricio, the dumbest merchant. At least as a pro-tag merchant, he's not on the ball. I'm sure there's been dumb merchants in the game, but we've learned that the contract was modified and no one ever figured it out.
Well now, made your peace?
And when it seemed like the law was against him, he was just like, you know what, time to turn to violence. And also, he spent 8 years, after having been warned about a failing business, sticking to that, and watching it slowly fade away over time, and him to lose everything. So, Patricio, you're not starting off on a strong foot.
My life.
Hey, money.
If it's money you want, I got it. Loads of it. See?
It's all that money I took from you guys. Remember?
Whoa there. Silver.
Worthless silver.
So this is where you've been hiding all the coin you swiped from us.
Well, some of it would have gone to the landowner.
We can rebuild our town with this.
Yeah, then you can have a rebuilt town and a worthless silver mine. Wait.
You won't blame me, right? I was just following orders.
That's so. Then fetch your boss. I'd like to have a word.
I can't do that. No one's ever met him.
Come to think of it, Pop said he handled the contract and all the negotiations by post.
Interesting.
Neither me nor Pop's ever had a face-to-face. So, Gif, who is this landowner anyway?
You can't make me talk. It'll be my hide if I do.
Wait. Hold on a second, game. Is the premise here that all of this negotiation happened without Patricio's dad ever finding out the name of the guy who was buying land off of? Yep, I'm sticking you guys are idiots.
Too bad for you. It'll be your hide if you don't.
We're morons and we've turned to violence.
Rock brilliant.
Oh.
Attack
Whoa.
himself.
Really? Him? Huh.
What? Mr. Rock? But why?
The man's got a ruthless mind for business. This was his plan all along.
You're lying. This has to be some mistake. I'm sure of it. Mr. Rock could never do that to us. He wouldn't.
I mean... Alright, we don't know much about Mr. Rock, so I can't say that he would never do it. But I mean, like... He warned you. On the one hand. He did warn you. Even if he wasn't having Gif here be an old thug about things... yeah, the town would probably last a little longer. But the value of price, the silver... he was accurate about that. That had nothing to do with him. That was just how the economics works. Alright, so, but from what we've also learned from this, is that all of their correspondence happened by post. They never found out the landowner's name to start with.
When was the last time the store shelves were so well stocked?
Life's returning to our little town.
Oh, you poor chumps.
Hey, Greenhorn. Hurry up and move this material.
I mean, now they're not being taxed ruthlessly, but
Yes, sir.
you're a town based on extracting a resource that's losing value year after year. That hasn't changed.
Excuse me, Mr. Particio, sir.
And then they enslaved him.
Pops, you fine to be walking around?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm too busy to be dead. I'm distributing the wealth stolen from us back to the townsfolk. And life's starting to come back to our town.
Alright. Now, they could have done more with this. If they had left out the part about silver losing its value, you could have done a lot more with this.
It sure is. Oh, I almost forgot. I made arrangements to get the materials you want.
Whew, you're a lifesaver. Hey, Particio. Can we have a talk?
I want to apologize for how much of a moron I was buying land off of somebody without ever finding out their name.
Just be quiet and follow me for a spell, will you? It's been 16 years since we settled here.
Also, I'm not sure about again, they've decided, I mean, it worked out for them because it turned out the guy was like, oh, by the way, that contract thing was a lie the whole time. But they did basically go, you know what? We can fix our problems with violence and just take what we want. Screw contracts and agreements.
We started from nothing and had our fair share of ups and downs.
Yeah, you could say that again. Pops, Mr. Rock, he...
I don't give a hoot about Rock no more, son. He left us in the lurch. I don't ever want to see his face again.
He left you in a fantastic position. You did not have to stay here. You would have been perfectly fine being like, you know what? Owners just bought the land back. He's going to charge us an arm and a leg for the silver we extract. It ain't worth it to stay here. Let's take some of our fantastic wealth we made and get going. You weren't in the lurch. Things were great.
I want you to look to the horizon. You've got a bright future ahead of you. You're gonna be something if I reckon right. Something too big for this little town to contain even if it wanted to.
Nah, he's not a good, smart merchant.
Don't worry about us anymore. We can get along just fine without you.
We have a resource extraction industry for a resource losing value. We'll be fine.
Boss! Particio! Boss!
You've got too much potential for our little town. It'd just go to waste here. That's why I want you to hit that dusty trail already. Get along, little chickadee.
This town's my home. I grew up here. But to be honest, as the day is long, I've wanted to see the world for a while now.
Oh, see? Like I suspected, it was mostly sentimentality that kept these guys stuck here and
Ever
ruined
since
them.
Mr. Rock took off and left us.
Yeah.
I don't regret staying here, not for an instant.
You should, but you don't.
Now, well, I know how painful poverty can be.
Boss.
We managed to weather our troubles here, even if just barely.
Yeah, you haven't.
Somewhere out there, I know there's folks suffering just as much as we did, or worse. I want to do what I can for them. Use my talents to make the world a better place.
Being a merchant ain't just about making bundles of leaves. It's the reason why that matters. I'm proud of you, son.
The hat.
Pops.
You're
Oh,
no
and the music
chickadee
cue.
alone.
Nice.
You're a full-fledged, bona fide merchant. Go on. Help others like you helped us. Bring prosperity to all those troubled folks out there. And show up that Rockefeller while you're at it.
Poor Rock. He gets such a bad rap. For what? I mean, what did he really do? Aside from lie to them.
Get along now, partition.
The rest of it was kind of on
You'll
them.
see to the town while you're gone.
Yeah, we'll keep it safe and sound. Don't worry about us, boss. Boss, take care out there.
Yeah.
Fellas,
I mean, we have to get his motivation somehow. And I guess they may have fumbled a little bit with the setup, but it establishes his motivation
got no
enough, I
choice now, do
suppose.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
Though, you know, his success wasn't really built on his merchanting skills. It's kind of built on him punching a man in the face. That's how he turned the town around. And so, with lofty ambitions stirred deep within his breast, Particio leaves his homeland behind. Untold thousands across the world suffer under the yoke of poverty, and he has vowed to friends and family to help them all. Onwards this young merchant strides with eager step, excited by the prospect of discovering what's over that distant horizon. Oh, you know, I wonder. So I said this before back in East 9, where they had a Robin Hood figure type, right? And she was giving money to the poor, and the poor's response was basically be like, "Haha! Now we have to do nothing. Aha!" Which is a choice that you have to make. I'm kind of curious if this is like, no. This is what real capitalism is: caring about people. And us capitalists, us big fancy merchant types, we're good. We're good people. We're merchants. We're capitalists. I wonder. The end, chapter 1. All right. What if they had a different thing lined up and then like, could you make the business guys more good? Damn that rotten thief! He took my bag. Oh no, I won't be able to continue my travels without it. Traveler. My name is Al. Pleasure to meet you. Careful. Thieves abound at night. Let's not back to this. Oh, that sounds like a quest to me. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's talk to this guy. What if I make it nighttime?
Let's have ourselves a showdown. I'm just take this.
Oops.
Not bad. Yeehaw! Darn. Yeehaw! Let's I got more grit than I can handle. Arrow for shot.
JP.
Time
Oh!
to divvy up the earnings.
Oh, that reminds me. Yes. How could I forget this? Let's get fire magic. Take the bag back? Yeah. Hand over your
Hey,
leaves.
the customer. Yeehaw! Here goes. Take this.
Just spears.
Yeehaw! Bring it on. Take this. Yeehaw! How's that?
Oh,
Maybe
too
next
easy.
time.
The hell's wrong with you? I'm a bandit, but how could you beat up a man? Alright. Al's bag. Go back to daytime. Hey, Al. How do I get it back? Yeah, here you are, buddy. That's in my bag. And I continue my journey. Alright. Happy to help, buddy. Nice. Leaflands. Alright, well. Let's get the safe commerce. Let's go. Let's go north. Let's go check on Cropdale with Agnia. The Herb of Valure.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Yeehaw! Bring it on. I'm time to divvy up the earnings.
Southern Cropdale Trail. I suppose I should save at the least. Oops. How charmingly pleasant.
Hey, the customer.
It's a pig!
Yeehaw! Take this. Here goes.
A mossy neep.
Bring it on. Yeehaw! How's that? All in a day's work.
I guess we want to go north.
Howdy there, friend. Bring
Oh, they look cute! Marmots.
Yeah, don't underestimate. I'm just. Yeah. How's that? Time to divvy up the earnings.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, look at the deer! That's neat. It's a very pretty game.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Yeehaw! Bring it up. Here. Take this!
Poor little bird bad.
Maybe next time.
Now you're dead. Eastern Cropdale Trail. Oh, it's so nice and pretty.
Hey, the customer. I'm just getting pissed. Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune. All in a day's work.
Take a canoe. Oh, neat. Oh, look at this. I love it. Nope, nope, don't need to go that way. I don't expect too much until I've got the full crew.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
It's a fish.
Here goes.
An ancient fish.
I'm just.
Death to the fish.
Oh, smack! I'm
Tough fish. Not tough
time
enough.
to divvy
tough.
up the earnings.
I gotta say, I like the new boat. It's a neat little addition. Ground shield. Can I go under the waterfall now? Alright.
Howdy there, friend. Yeehaw! I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Let's use Arrow of Fortune, of course.
Arrow of fortune. Bring it on. I got more grit than I take this. Arrow of fortune. All in a day's work.
Level up. Oh, music. Fantastic.
Hey, the customer. I'm just getting one. Bring it. Maybe next time.
Cropdale. There we go. Just the place we were looking for. Purse of Hope.
Ah, there it is. That's my purse. I thought I lost it. Thank you so much for finding it.
Happy to help.
Agony, what are you doing? Ah, Paula! I overheard the whole thing. You dropped your purse. What would have happened if this kind stranger hadn't picked it up?
I would have found it. It was just right there. And I was just about to get here.
I don't know. You can be so careless sometimes, Agni. Say, you're a traveler, aren't you? Think you could take my sister with you?
That's the, quite the random offer.
What? She may act like a right fool sometimes, but she can do anything she sets her mind to. It'll put my mind at ease knowing she's not alone out there. So, thank you kindly.
It's his own phrase. Oh, he says, thank you kindly. How can he say no to that?
Hey, Paula!
I guess we have no choice but to travel forever together.
My name's Agnia. I'm a dancer on a journey to become a star.
Agnia, okay.
And, now that I think about it, I never got to thank you for earlier.
Yeah, your sister interrupted us.
This must be fate. Would it be alright for me to join your travels?
Of course, Agnia.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Ooh. Yes, I would like to hear her tale.
Stars. Stars are a symbol of hope. They bring smiles to people's faces.
But I think if we're going to do her story, we should put that off until next time. So thank you all for watching. Of course, do like and subscribe. I'm always happy to hear it. And when I know your thoughts about the game. But no spoilers. I'll talk to you all soon.